Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. So in between the last episode and this one I had a little look. If I go very quickly into the Enchantress, I think what I'll be pushing for with Ocean, at least at level 4, is if we can get poison on this Cauterize, then it's going to be a lot more useful. It's already useful, of course, but if we can get poison and increasing the number of targets, maybe not in that order, maybe we'll do the target first and then poison, I don't know. That's going to be like my first target. Then we've got things like break the chains, where we could also like add a wound or a disarm or something like that. Disarm would be really expensive, but this is another like high utility one. And finally, spiked armor. If we could get disarm on this or curse on this and improve the movement, then that's going to be huge, like monumentally huge. So I think those are the ones that I'm most interested in adjusting at the moment. I think they've got the most potential. Also, bounce back. We could like maybe get a bless on here. That'd be kind of useful. And there's a couple of like other small things that we could tweak. Whereas Furious Aid could also have a bless or a strengthen. One or the other, not both, unfortunately. Also, I was having a very quick look at equipment. We don't have any legs item and we don't have any hand item. Ocean doesn't really move super fast, so we could do with just getting like the boots of striding just to give a little bit more mobility. But I think that's something that we'll probably do after we've upgraded some of the abilities, maybe after another level. I was also having a look at, if I go to the Enchantress on Firefox, we've got 44 gold down here. If we wanted to make this better, 70 gold will turn it into like super bless, which would be just like great. We can also make energizing strike do poison right now, and having it do poison and wound would be brilliant. But I think Ancient Ward is really what we want. It's already got disarm on it. Getting poison on it will cost us 90 or save up for curse, and then it will just become like ultra useful. An extra target would probably be the first thing we want to do for it. So I think this is what we're going to save up for. I mean, the choices are 70 gold across here or 110 gold, and it's very little difference between the two of them. That's if Firefox doesn't retire first, and I say if because we're only two bits away on the Skullbane axe in order for Firefox to retire. And I was thinking we might go to the Echo Chamber, which looks like it has living spirits. I also had a quick look through the upgrades for Crosswalker, mostly about upgrading the pet summons, but obviously we're going to need a lot more gold for that. Anyway, that's enough waffling for now. A good 4 minutes of waffling. Let's have our city encounter, and then we'll go to the Echo Chamber. You're working through the new docks when a well-dressed merchant flags you down. "Oh my, what a fortuitous encounter," he whispers as you approach. "May I buy you a drink? I have a very sensitive job for you. And I'd like to avoid prying eyes around us." The merchant, an iron dealer named Gavin, makes a gesture towards a large group of dock workers. "Can't trust anyone. Well, anyone except you, of course." Sure, I'm curious." "Excellent. Someone's been attacking my ships at sea and I need to get to the bottom of it. Come, I'll tell you the details." Ooh. Okay, well now I'm curious. Ah, bandits. I mean, we're definitely going to do this. We're not going to do it right now. 5 treasure chests. Each mercenary must... Okay, so mostly they're ornate chests. We'll come back and we'll do this after the Echo Chamber, and we'll swap over for Gator, because Gator needs to kill bandits and cultists. Anyway, right. The Echo Chamber. I'm sure this isn't going to be a mistake. You're walking down the road when the sound of many wings pulls your gaze to the sky. Above you, you see a large flock of red birds flying south. At that height, you figure a well-aimed arrow could bring one of them down. Sure, let's give it a go. You pull back your bow and take aim. The instant you lose your arrow, however, you notice something odd about the birds. They're much farther away than you realised, and much bigger. The arrow misses, but you get their attention. As the flock turns and descends towards you, you realise you just shot at a group of drakes. You run for cover among the trees, but are hit by their acidic spit a number of times, so we're taking a little bit of damage. That's not too bad, and we're muddled, which is 1 turn.
You step into the cave, heeding the call of a voice in your head. It is alluring, with an edge of danger. You could be walking into a trap, a hapless lamb in some sinister game. Reading these fears, the voice issues you calm assurances. Everything will be fine. Just continue descending into the darkness.
Sure, that's not ominous at all.
Against all reason, you continue. In flashing images and thoughts, the voice attempts to explain itself. It has been trapped by some powerful force deep in the earth. It needs your help to get out. You express curiosity about who imprisoned it and why, but the voice falls silent at the thought.
Yeah, don't ask, don't tell.
And that silence is troubling deep in the dark. You are hopelessly lost, until the voice returns and continues to direct you, with no answers to your questions. The voice flashes images of the monsters placed to guard it, and it gives you a plan. If you can connect all the rooms in its chamber, its voice will be able to resonate and take form once again, giving it the ability to banish its captors. The voice tells you you are near. It tells you to prepare yourself.
Okay, so we need to open the... Yeah, open every room. Kill 5 or more monsters, that seems reasonable. 7 or fewer experience. And over here... Kill an undamaged monster. I wonder what the map's going to be laid out like. Okay, open every room. The weak sections of the cave will function identically to doors. Okay, it looks like we have to push through right to the back, so we're going to want to kill the Rending Drakes. And this is pretty nasty, actually. So, how are we going to best manage this? I think we're going to use the Thorn Shooter. We're going to get the bear out there. We also want... Do we want to do maximum retaliate? Getting a stun off seems like a reasonable option. Do these retaliate? No, they just wound everything. So yeah, keeping them as stunned or disarmed as possible is smart. So we're gonna Ancient Ward and Venomous Ally. So trying to maximize the amount of damage we're putting out. That's going to disarm 2 of them. Over here, we will... We'll save Bounce Back for healing a wound. We'll go Spiked Armor and Unbridled Power. That'll allow us to disarm, stun one of the others. And over here, we want to summon the Thorn Shooter. And also... Grasp the Void. It's going to be a little bit slow. but it'll be fine, he says. I'm happy enough with that setup. So there's our bear. Rending Drakes are moving slower than us, which is great. Look at those attacks. I'm so glad we are getting the disarm on them. Okay, step in, get an attack. It's a shame we're muddled, but it is what it is. Unlucky bear. Right, we get the disarm on both of the... No. Actually. Let's get the poison on you first. And we'll get the disarm on both of these. Get the skeleton out, try and put him sort of central-ish so he doesn't immediately get mullered. And then we'll get both of these back so we can use Ancient Ward again next turn. Incoming poison. This is painful. Okay, let's get the Thorn Shooter out. Get an attack on you. And get that little bit of healing on ourselves. And we don't really want to use our Summoner's Robes just yet. So, plan for this turn. Didn't I take Ancient Ward back? Ah. Okay, well, we're going to need Energizing Strike, but we want to go quickly. So, let's say Maul and Energizing Strike. That's going to get rid of that poison that we've got. Oh, it's a minor stamina potion. Well, that was a mistake then. We want to start putting maximum damage out on people. We can't do wounds over here. But we can do ranged healing with Biting Wind. And we can do a ranged attack technically with Black Fire. It's just it would be better if it was... Okay, let's say Unwavering Hand for the healing. And... and using Manifestation for our general attack. Now, over here, we are right next to everything else. So we can do Defiance of Death if we move quickly to get a decent attack out. And we can get a little bit of Retaliate off if we use Resolute Stand or Bounce Back and Defiance of Death, but we'll do it the other way around. Let's see how this feels. Yeah, so the Drakes are doing nasty, nasty, nasty things. Okay, let's get the heal on everyone. That gets rid of the poison. Try and kill this before it has a chance to do anything great. Yeah, taking this out is really the smart thing to do. Perfect! A little bit of healing. And we'll actually step to the back and grab the gold. Thorn Shooter doing some really heavy work there. Oh, it's just out of range. I did that very wrong. Okay, fine. We'll need to step in. And we'll get the healing over here. Which is what we intended to do. Just a shame we didn't get to kill the Drake. We can use Patch Fur to mostly heal that up. So Lash Out, sensible, hitting both sides, and then Patch Fur. Maybe we'll do it the other way around. Cauterize and Resolute Stand up here. And in this neck of the woods, it'd be nice to be able to just like punish through that. But I think it's going to have to be... I mean, we can get Biting Wind for some more damage out there. But we'll do Divided Mind and Biting Wind, so we'll try and get some extra attacks off. Rending Drake is going to shield and heal. That's going to get rid of that poison. Definitely hitting both of these guys. That's a little bit unfortunate. We'll stay where we are and just put on the Retaliate. Poor bear. Take the damage. That's unfortunate. Good job, skeleton, though. Okay, well, get your healing on, bear. That gets rid of that wound. And then Lash Out, attack everything nearby. Really good hits. Amazing job, Thorn Spitter. Attack the one at the back for now. Unfortunately, you can't do anything. And then we'll try and get this killed. -2 damage, that's a shame. Okay, so we're gonna take a bit of damage. Ah, ow. Quite a lot of damage, actually. No, my Thorn Spitter. Curses. Right. What are we going to do? Fatal Fury will allow us to move in and do some stabbing, but really we want ranged attacks. Break the Chains. So Break the Chains will pull it in, and then Fatal Fury will get us stabbity, 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 stabbity. I would quite like to get some more healing on the bear, so blood hunger seems like a good plan. And borrowed essence will allow us to heal ourselves up as well. Blackfire, we can get more wounds out, hypothetically, and Living Night just to round it out. The users are going to heal, hypothetically. So, Blackfire, let's try and do a little bit of damage. If this one can take 1 damage, it will die, which is what we need. And then stay here to grab that silver. Well, gold, pile of gold, many silver. So break the chains, we'll hit you and you. How far are you going to move? You're going to move 0, so maybe we don't actually want to hit it. At least not pull it. Yeah, so we'll pull you into here. And we'll skip the pull on you. Stab you. Skip the movement. Stab you again. That was excellent. That heals our poison. Okay, let's use the major stamina potion because I want to get. We don't really need Fatal Fury or anything else. Maybe I didn't need to do this. We'll get Bounce back, so we've got a teeny bit more healing and Defiance of Death. These are basically not interesting to us now. Good job, Skeleton. That's amazing. Well, we'll get that healing on the bear like we planned. And we'll get the healing on ourselves as well. And other than losing our Thorn Shooter, we're ready to move into the next area, I'd say. You can stay where you are. Furious Aid and Defiance of Death. We'll do some healing and get people to loot the room, I think. It's going to be a short rest over here. Yeah, we'll lose Divided Mind. That's a shame, but it is what it is. I think we'll just move across and grab that gold. Bear, you can stay where you are. Skeleton, you can stay where you are. Actually, we can move the bear to there. Bit of healing. Skip the attack. Grab the gold and do nothing else this turn. I think... Do we want you to have the... I think, yeah, we do want you to have the gold. We could do a long rest over on the Beast Tyrant. Because there's nothing else that we need to do. And over here... 1, 2, 3. If you can move 3. Yeah, Blackfire will get us there. And Unwavering Hand will get a bit more healing on our Berserker. So in we come. There's the healing. Stay where you are, guys. And we will lose. Oh. Don't really want to lose any. Because they're all good in their own ways. Let's lose blood hunger, I think. Okay, you don't need to rest up any further, so we'll do a short rest. Don't lose unbridled power. Use Defiance of Death. That's fine. And I think we want to use Bounce Back to head in, and then Cauterize to attack something at range. You'll be moving a little bit slower, so the bear will be able to move in. We want to move in ourselves. So let's say we're gonna go Ancient Ward and Borrowed Essence. We'll move 1, 2 onto the door, and then Ancient Ward has got a range of 4. So we might be able to disarm something in the next area. Over here, we'll go Biting Wind and Grasping the Void and try and get some cursing out. And then we're going to find like there's nothing in here to attack, but... Oh no, there's lots of things to attack. This is fine though, because we're going to cauterize them. Pull to the side? No, stay where you are. Okay, heal up a little bit. What are these going to do? They're going to curse everyone that's close, which sucks, but it is what it is. At the very least, we're doing damage to them. Good job, bear. Ah, skeletons moved in the way. Well, it is what it is. If I get to here... Can I disarm you and you? That will hopefully reduce our... reduce the incoming curses slightly. And we can't actually make it in with that movement. And nothing is close enough. Oh, real shame. Real shame they went the way round that they did. Well, we'll get some healing on ourselves. And this is unfortunately wasted. Let's heal up the bear a bit. That's a lot of curses that have come in. All right, so how are we going to do this? Unbridled power will allow us a stun and spiked armor and unbridled power. That's good. We want punch through, but we took punch through off, so that's not going to happen. Let's go instead for Maul and Wool and patch fur, I guess. For the bless. No one else really needs anything else. We're gonna do a long rest at the back. I don't think we're gonna have much to add to this. Good hit, bear. Skeleton, you stay where you are. Come on, big hit. Yeah, that's the big hit. Okay, well, we'll get the stun on you. No damage, but he'll die before he gets a chance to do anything. Oh, we can open up that side door as well. Huh. Let's just attack these guys. How many curses have we got? Oh, there's only one curse in our deck at the moment. Right, we will choose to lose Biting Wind. Okay, we need to push into the next room. So let's say from the brink, going in there, and then break the chains to maybe pull things closer, depending on what's actually happening. We want you to go a little bit slower. So hypothetically, let's say energizing strike and spirit swap to allow you to move in a bit further. And back here, we want to move 1, 2, 3, yeah. Black fire will get us moving in. And then maybe Grasping the Void will get to shoot if there's something in range. Let's see what happens. So, open the door. What are the Drakes going to do? They're not going to move, but they are going to do lots of attacking. So this is range 3. 1, 2, 3. So we could go here and we could pull that a little bit closer. Hell, we could even go to here and push him away. Yeah, skip the pull on that guy. Could destroy that, but I think it's actually being beneficial to us. Right. We want to get as close as we can, but it's not going to be good enough, really. Yeah, just out of range. That's a shame. Still, we're in a good position for the next... Ooh, maybe we do try and take this guy out. No, we'll just get in a better position for next turn. Let's come to there. And we'll move in a bit closer. and disable that. Okay, Resolute Stand and Fatal Fury. We're going to try and kill this before it reacts. Lash out and Venomous Ally. And over here, I'd love to be in the room, but we're not. Let's move slowly. And we'll say Oozing Manifestation and Unwavering Hand. Okay, the Drakes are going to move around and do things. So skip attack. Step in. Get an attack. Stunned it. Didn't do any damage, but we stunned it. Alright, that'll do. A little bit of damage and the wound. The wound is annoying, but we can totally manage it. Unlucky bear. Yeah, get the attack off on the Drake. That's nice. And in the meantime, we'll grab a bit of extra money. So we can heal up the bear, actually. If we step into the room. Get a bit more healing over there. Okay, short rest. Okay, lose, break the chains. We will go Fatal Fury, because that's going to allow us to... Yeah, we'll do Resolute Stand and Fatal Fury. So we kill you, then we move, then we attack you, and hopefully attack again. The bear is going to kill over here. I think we can probably afford to do a long rest. And we'll just use these cards. So yeah, the Drake's are going to stay still. So really we don't want to step next to that because it'll be 3 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage. If we had like Retaliate on top, then that'd be fine. Instead we'll get the gold. Ow. Ow. It's a lot of damage very quickly. Okay, well these guys have actually moved, so we can actually just walk in and bosh it over the head. Look at that, little bit of healing for the bear. Gets rid of the wound. Didn't do any damage to the thing. Yeah, skeleton, you stay where you are. And we'll choose to lose Venomous Ally. Ah, I completely forgot to use the axe on those living spirits. We'll have to try and remember that. Okay, so hypothetically, bounce back and cauterize. Over here, I think we want to short rest. Yeah, we can lose Grasping the Void for now. We go for... Blackfire and Living Night for that extra disadvantage. That would be quite nice. You'll kill this easily. So I'd like you to move around to the other one and smack it. So Lash Out will move you round. Energizing Strike will hit. Actually, yeah, we want to get here first. Good enough. Brilliant. Disarmed him and did lots of damage. It's actually moving the bear down towards the door. One, 2, 3. Maybe. Or we get the gold. That's good enough. Right, well, you're already disarmed and wounded, so just smack you. And we'll grab that gold there. Going very nicely. Okay, we need to move on to 3. Will get us into a good position. So from the brink. And spiked armor because we've got nothing else to do this turn. Want to move you in 2. So we'll use Spirit Swap and Borrowed Essence. That'll move us in and move the bear probably towards the other door. And over here, we don't really need much. So Unwavering Hand will heal the bear, and you can use Unending Dominance now, actually, to get those cards back. Yeah, move the skeleton around this way. So bear, you're going up here. And we're walking this way. Get the gold. Skip the attack. Heal the bear. And let's get Biting Wind, Divine Event, Grasping the Void, and Wild Animation back. We can get our Thorn Flinger again. Okay, I think we can push in to the door. We're not going to be particularly quick at 43. We can push him down here, but I don't know what that'll do to the bear. How slow can you move? 20. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Let's go for Oozing Manifestation and Wild Animation. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, open this door bit up. And then either summon a slime spirit in there or back out and summon a slime spirit in the way. I think we're going to have to maul and Ancient Ward over here and do what we can in the next room. So the bear is going to stay where it is. Skeleton's going to come closer. Right, what are these all going to do? They're going to attack where they are. That's fine. We can either go right next to them and disarm them, or we can go away and disarm them. These guys, they're going to attack 3, range 2. So they can only attack to like here. The oozes are all going to multiply down the end. That's brilliant. So I think, yeah, what we want to do is we want to tuck ourselves in just here. Because they can only attack range 2. There is a door on the other side that we're going to have to... I see, we're going to have to open up like everything as we go around. But that's not too bad, actually. We want to get that chest before we open the final door. Skip the ability. That's unlucky. Right, so... Oh, Berserker. Nothing's in range, that's fine. Spirits aren't in range. Rending Drakes can't do anything. So the question is, do we put the Thorn Shooter out or do we put the Slime Spirit out? Slime Spirit isn't ranged, and I do think we're gonna need that range. So let's get the gold and we'll summon the Thorn Shooter. And it'll be useful next turn. It's a lot of nastiness. Okay. I think that's going to be a good point for me to take a break. Give me just a moment and I'll be right back. Right, stepping away for a moment actually turned into stepping away for quite a long time. So let's just refresh myself on where we are. We've got the Thorn thing that's about to come in. We've got Skeleton who's going to come and help out. And we are going to do a short rest on Enocean. Losing Fatal Fury? No, I don't want to lose that. Yeah, we'll lose Bounce Back. That's fine. Because Fatal Fury is going to be kind of vital for doing a decent amount of damage. So we can step in and attack both of them with spiked armor. That's quite nice. And then we could cauterize 1, 2, 3. That'll hit you and maybe one of the others. It won't hit the other one. Or we could go to there, and then we could cauterize both of these. I like that. Okay. Let's do that. So that's you sorted. What are we going to do over here? You're going to move in 3, 1, 2. So you're going to hit this guy. Yeah, we can Disorienting Roar and Patch Fur. That's a reasonable use of the turn. And then we'll get like Ancient Ward back next time. Over here, the Thorn thing is going to move 1 closer, and then it's going to attack at range 3, is it? Range 4, so it's going to be able to hit there. So we could do Divided Mind to get it to attack again. we could move in ourselves as well and attack with Grasping Void. Okay, well, Biting Wind and Grasping Void to move in ourselves. Let's see how that goes. Wow, those drakes are moving quickly. Move 5 and attack 3 with a wound. I mean, it's splitting up the... Oh, this is going to stop us moving in. Oh, that's... The frustration is real. Well, at least we can get a cauterize on you. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Can we move this way? Oh, we can. Great. So we can still kind of do this. Oh, I should have done it the other way around then. Okay, not a complete loss. Yeah, we're gonna need to deal with that at some point. Let's get the heal and bless on. I don't think we're going to want to muddle these. I think we're actually just going to want to smack them. Let's smack this one. Oh, goody goody on that. Lovely job, Thorn Shooter. We could heal up. You're not in range, so we can't actually. In which case, we're going to want to move in. And at least get a curse out on them. Oh, -2. That is unlucky. So that's curses on everyone. At least you died. The users are going to duplicate again and take more damage. It's good for the ones at the back and kind of like trapped in the middle because they can't do much. But for the others, we are getting a lot of oozes out now. That is a lot of oozes. Oh, and they're all ranged as well, aren't they? Okay, we could Fatal Fury and Unbridled Power. Get some decent attacks off. We're going to do a short rest over here. Let's redraw that. Yeah, we'll lose Spirit Swap. That's fine. Okay, so I want to Ancient Ward to disarm these guys, and then Energizing Strike, and that will clear the wound off you. That's good. We'll still have wound on ourselves, but that's fine for now. I think we'll do a short rest over here. Losing Blackfire? No. Losing Living Night? That's okay. So I want to get a heal on you. That's good. And and then potentially move in a bit. Or we could just maximize the healing. Okay, let's say Grasping Void to potentially move in. We'll see how it feels. That Rending Drake is going quick. No! That's dangerous. There goes the skeleton. Well, it did a good job. Okay, well, let's get that little bit of healing off. We'll get a disarm over here. What are you going to do? You're going to move and loot and heal. That's a shame. They're going to start healing themselves up unless we can get them stopped. That is an amazing range. I'm still astounded by that. Now, these guys are going to heal up, so we don't actually need to do healing ourselves. So we can focus on getting some damage out instead. We're not going to be able to move in much closer, but we can maybe get to here, and then next turn we can get some damage out. Try and kill it. That's great. Move one space. At the very least, we can get one of these killed. No, no, we can't. Well, at least it's stunned. To say this is going to be problematic is an understatement. I really wish I had something with a nice air of effect. The bear's going to be able to move up next turn at least. We do need to do Borrowed Essence to heal up over here. That is a lot of health. We could also ignore the chest and just like open up the final doors. But I don't know how that's really gonna work. Okay, let's say Resolute Stand and Furious Aid. Over here, the bear is going to come in. I said we wanted to do Borrowed Essence, so I want something that's also going to move us in. I mean, we could put the bear right in the middle of everyone and then do Lash Out, which could be really quite powerful. Bear doesn't need healing yet. Okay, let's do more. Let's move in and try and provide some shielding. I want to move in over here. Let's say move in with Oozing Manifestation and we'll go Divided Mind to allow us to move some other things around. Yeah, there's potential for a lot of pain there. So, do we want to get the Retaliate on? it's one retaliate and it's not at range, so it'd only affect this guy. Or do we want to heal up? I think healing up. Cool, a wound on him. Shame about the -1. Well, I mean, it's good, it's excessive, but it is what it is. Let's move to here. And we'll get a shield on you. And then we're totally going to take advantage of this extra healing. Hey, look at that. This is going to be painful. Ow. So painful. What? No, I'm gonna burn from the brink, I think. Okay, if I move to here, I can get you moving a little bit closer, but it's not really going to be much closer. We'll figure this out. Don't worry. Okay, short rest. Short will lose unbridled power. So spiked armor will allow us to move in and attack. Cauterize will allow us to blast things at the back and start them dying. We'll do Disorienting Roar to swap the bear into the middle and do Lash Out to attack everything. And over here we'll do what we can. I am worried about the bear a little bit. There's a lot of ranged attacks happening. Okay, that will kill this one. And let's start that one taking damage. It gets rid of our poison. Cool, the bear's got rid of its own poison. Good job, bear. So yeah, if it moves into the middle, it will get attacked by everything. But it will also have the potential to do a lot of damage attacking everyone. This could kill the bear though. Pretty good. Let's actually do Black Fire first. So you're going to be one. You're going to be one, because if we can get them killed, that would be amazing. Well, that one didn't work. That one's close. They're going to die next turn at least. But it might be too late for the bear. Okay, times 0. Five damage. Will. I don't want to burn 2 cards, but we'll lose Maul and Energizing Strike, because that's a lot of damage to take in one go. 5. Ow. I don't want to burn the Patch Fur. We'll take the damage. Okay. Fatal Fury will get us in. And then let's use Resolute Stand to attack something. You're going to die, so we want to focus on other things. It's going to be a short rest over here. Lose Lash Out. It's a shame, but we need to have Ancient Ward and Borrowed Essence to redistribute over there. It's going to be a short rest over here. Don't want to lose that one. We'll lose Blackfire. So we need to move in quickly. And try and get some healing on the bear. I mean, quickly is not really going to be a thing, is it? If we get to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's too far away. That's not going to work. So let's instead look at the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. What can we actually do to attack? We're going to need to move in. As long as we move slightly slower than you, should be okay. Get curses on them? Yeah, curses. I like the sound of curses. Let's go like this. Who's moving slower than us? That's good. So this is unfortunately a little bit of a waste, but we have to start somewhere. Ooh, we could... How much health are you missing? You're missing 8 health. That's 4, so we could kill something with 3. No, that's not going to work. Not going to work the way I'd want. I need both the top and bottom bits of this. Well, that's just frustrating. They're both going to die, so there's no point in us focusing on them. Let's go after this one. Cool. It's been disarmed, so we can ignore it. Big hit on you. Oh, bear, unlucky. Okay, we'll disarm you, and fortunately can't quite see you, so let's just try and get another bit of damage off. Cool, the elite's dead at least. That one's going to die as well. Great. Let's save the bear. Thorn Shooter can't do much, unfortunately. We want to step in closer and try and get a curse out on you. I mean, we got the curse, we just failed to do any damage. Very painful. Very painful. Burn patch fur. Okay, you're gonna die. These things are still alive. We're gonna need a short rest over here. So spiked armor is going to allow us to move in and attack both of these. Cauterize will allow us to get hits on these at the back. It's going to have to be a long rest on the bear. So there's no point in healing the bear. I think it's going to have to be Biting Wind to attack at range and using Manifestation to get closer. Okay, the users are going to take damage, which is actually really quite good. So if we cauterize you, well, we'll do this first because this is going to happen anyway. Okay, it should still die from these taking damage. Oh, that's just out of rate. No, it's not. Okay, step into here. Try and do what we can for the one at the back. We're running low on cards. Okay, it didn't die, but it will die next turn. Oh, bear, you attacked the wrong thing. It's a shame. We'll lose borrowed essence. So the beast tyrant and the bear go down. I'm wondering if we should go for the chest or if we should just go for the door. Can we actually move 3? We can't move 3. So short rest. Spiked Armor Furious Aid will come up here and try and do damage to them. It's going to be a short rest up here. One, 2 turns to get there. And then another short rest. Oh, we're gonna have to leave the chest if we wanna make it. Let's grab the chest this time, and next time we can just push for the doors. With the number of spawns that these got. It was so OTT. Okay. Hit you. Let's just get some gold. So one dies, one dies. You can do a long rest for what it's worth. We're gonna have to step over the trap. Oh, it's a stun. Oh, well, that's inconvenient. So the Berserker's unconscious. We'll just grab this, and then we'll see if we can do anything about getting more money. Oh, hang on. Stunned. So for that turn and this turn, that's just like... Well, this is all we're going to be able to do then, is just grab the chest. So let's at least see what's here. Toxic Maw. Okay, that was probably worth taking a little excursion to find. And yeah, we'll just do a short rest and fall unconscious. Man, that was a little bit rough with all those oozes. Little bit rough. Still, not to worry. We can always try again. So, Toxic Maw. Writings discovered on your adventures tell of a tree with great powers. Kill all enemies, protect the tree. Okay. Well, we've got a bit more money, which is always welcome. Let's have a quick look at emotion. So I was talking about doing something like getting poison on Carderise or plus target. We're actually not far away from plus target, so I think we'll wait for plus target. Over on Crosswalker, I'm loving the wild animation. We need 40 in order to improve its move, and I think that would be like a really big addition. So I think we'll definitely do that. And Fairfox, you do have a little bit more available. Yeah, upgrading Lash Out is going to be really pricey. I think we'll stick with our plan. Most of these just require a lot more money for us to do anything specific with them. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Okay, well, thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Gloomhaven. See you soon.